East Germany. The other half of Berlin was in West Germany.
That's really funny. That's like having like a wall separating, let's say, Machin here.
Yes.
Yeah, and Kawen.
Exactly. So that becomes two countries. So I was born in West Germany, so of course Germany is still there.
Yeah.
But there was the reunification of Germany in 1990, I think it was, because the wall came down in 89.
Yeah.
So 1990. So I breathed life out there.
So West Germany was American leaning?
Western leaning, you could say.
Western leaning.
Yeah, because
not Soviet leaning.
Yeah, so East Germany was communism, Soviet. West Germany was the West, the so-called West. Yes.
Yeah, right. So you were born in West Germany. How long were you in this divided Germany?
Oh, not long at all, because I think before we moved next door to Belgium, my dad was a diplomat, so you keep moving from place to place, from station to station. So we moved while I think I was like 11 months or something, not yet a year. Then spent 6 years in Belgium. That's where I started school and everything. Then at age 6 when we moved to the States. But it was quite what's the word? Tumultuous time for me, or experience for me, because I was in a British school in Belgium, with the British system. Then America is a whole different ballgame.
True.
The way they speak, the way they measure. Now you're talking about pounds and ounces and inches.
And Z walks, not zebra crossing.
Z, not Z. The hood, not the trunk. Sorry, the hood, not the bonnet. Not the bonnet. The trunk of the boots. So you have to unlearn. I had to unlearn English and relearn another type of English.
Right.
Then did 4 years in the States and came back to Kenya. Again, you have to now unlearn and relearn.
How long did you spend in the States?
4 years.
4 years in the United States of America.
Yes, so went back to Kenya at age 10. Yeah. So you can imagine now back to, I think it was to my benefit that I actually started with the British system. Okay? Because now adjusting to, and of course, living in a Kenyan household. Both my parents are Kenyan, so living in a Kenyan household, of course, they say boot. They say, they speak the British English. So I think adjusting to the Kenyan ways was not as difficult.
So
for me.
Coming back to your homeland, to Kenya.
Yeah.
This is not standard school. This is primary. Yes, primary. Yeah.
Yes, primary school.
So you came back during primary school.
Yes, primary school. So I came back to join. In Kenya, we call it Standard 5.
Standard 5.
Yes.
That is P, I think.
P5. It's P5, yes.
In Uganda.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only difference is when you guys get to 7.
You guys continue to 8.
We continue to 8, then go to. Although I stand corrected because the system has since changed. Now they have junior, I think they call it junior high school, which I think is class 7 and 8.